Ever wondered why working remotely can feel like a mountain to climb for some while others seem to breeze through it? Well, the answer lies in the unique challenges that remote work brings along. First, there's the feeling of isolation. The lack of face-to-face interaction can make some feel detached and alone, like a ship adrift in a vast ocean. You miss out on the office banter, the coffee breaks, and the simple joy of sharing a hearty laugh with a colleague. Then we have the common enemy of productivity: distractions. At home, it's easy to be lured away by the siren call of your comfortable couch or the latest episode of your favorite show. Your focus can be fractured by anything from household chores to the innocent pleas of your pet for attention. Speaking of productivity, maintaining it consistently is another hurdle. Without the structure of a traditional office environment, it's easy to find yourself either overworking or underworking. You might find yourself working late into the night to meet deadlines, or struggling to kickstart your day without the morning commute as a catalyst. Last but not least is the challenge of managing work-life balance. When your home becomes your office, it's easy to blur the lines between your personal and professional life. You might find yourself answering work emails at the dinner table, or thinking about a work project while spending time with your loved ones. These challenges, while daunting, are not insurmountable. Think of the mountaineer standing at the foot of the peak. The climb might seem impossible, but with the right strategies and tools, he can conquer the summit. In the same way, with the right mindset and approach, we can turn these remote work challenges into stepping stones to success. So, how can we turn these challenges into opportunities? Stay tuned for some practical strategies. The cornerstone of effective remote work is self-discipline, but how does one build it, you may ask? It's not as daunting as it might appear. Let's unpack some strategies that can help you cultivate this invaluable skill. Firstly, setting clear work hours is paramount. This doesn't mean simply deciding to work from 9 to 5. It involves designating specific time blocks for different tasks throughout your day, allowing for flexibility when necessary. For instance, you might reserve your mornings for high-priority tasks when your mind is fresh, and allocate afternoons to routine tasks that require less creative energy. Next, let's talk about the significance of creating a dedicated workspace. It's tempting to work from the comfort of your bed or couch, but this blurs the line between relaxation and work, making it harder to switch off at the end of the day. Establish a space in your home that is solely for work. This doesn't have to be a fully fledged home office. It could be a corner of your dining room or a small desk in your bedroom. The key is consistency. When you sit in this space, your brain will know it's time to get down to business. Lastly, leveraging productivity tools can be a game changer. There's a vast array of apps and software designed to help you stay on track. From project management tools like Asana and Trello, to time trackers like Rescue Time and focus apps like Forest. These tools can help you manage your tasks, track your time, and minimize distractions. They're like having a personal assistant, keeping you accountable and organized. But remember, building self-discipline isn't about implementing rigid rules or punishing yourself when you deviate from them. It's about creating habits that support your productivity and well-being. It's about recognizing when you're most productive, what environment fosters your focus, and what tools support your workflow. To sum it up, self-discipline is akin to a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. It's not something that you either have or you don't. It's a skill that can be developed over time. Remember, self-discipline isn't about restriction. It's about creating an environment where productivity thrives. In a remote work setup, communication isn't just important, it's everything. This statement is as true as it gets, especially for software engineers. When we're all in different locations, clear, consistent communication becomes the lifeblood of effective work. So how do you ensure that your communication is on point? Well, the first step is choosing the right tools. Whether it's Slack for instant messaging, Zoom for video calls, or Jira for project management, the right tools can streamline your communication and keep everyone on the same page. But remember, it's not just about having the tools, it's about using them effectively. Next, setting communication norms is vital. Establishing when and how to communicate can prevent misunderstandings and foster a healthy team dynamic. For instance, you might decide that certain types of communication should always be in writing for clarity and future reference. Or perhaps you want to establish no meeting days to allow for uninterrupted deep work. Whatever it may be, setting these norms up front can save you from a lot of confusion down the line. But communication isn't just about rules and tools, it's also about the human touch. Now, you might be thinking, how do I maintain that in a remote setup? The answer is simple. Be proactive. Reach out to your colleagues, not just for work-related discussions, but also to check in on them. A quick "how are you?" or "hope you're doing well" can go a long way in fostering a sense of camaraderie and making remote work a little less lonely. Lastly, let's not forget that communication is a two-way street. Listening and understanding are just as important as speaking. When someone else is talking, make sure to really hear them out. Ask clarifying questions, paraphrase to confirm understanding, and provide thoughtful responses. This not only shows respect, but also ensures that you're acting on accurate information. To wrap it up, when it comes to remote work, communication is indeed the key. It's all about being clear, consistent, and human. After all, the good communication isn't just about speaking, it's also about listening and understanding. Work-life balance in a remote setup can seem elusive, but it's achievable with the right strategies. Let's talk about what these strategies look like. First and foremost, setting boundaries is crucial. This means designating a specific workspace that's separate from your living areas. It may be tempting to work from your couch or bed, but doing so can blur the lines between work and relaxation. Having a dedicated workspace helps your mind associate that area with productivity, while the rest of your home remains a sanctuary for relaxation. Another key strategy is taking regular breaks. It's easy to lose track of time when you're engrossed in a task, but remember, your brain needs time to rest and recharge. Set a timer to remind yourself to take a 5-minute break every hour or so. During these breaks, step away from your workspace, stretch, hydrate, or simply gaze out of the window. These small actions can help refresh your mind, boosting your productivity when you return to work. Now, let's talk about physical activity. Regular exercise is not only good for your health, but it also helps reduce stress and improve your mood. It can be as simple as a 20-minute walk around your neighborhood, or a quick yoga session. The key is to make it a part of your routine. Finally, don't forget to schedule time for relaxation. This can look different for everyone. Maybe it's reading a book, playing a game, or spending time with loved ones. Whatever it is, make sure to dedicate time each day to activities that bring you joy and relaxation. It's important to remember that you're not just working from home. You're at home, working. Your well-being matters just as much as your work. And remember, these are not one-size-fits-all solutions. Everyone's work-life balance will look a little different, and that's okay. It's all about finding what works best for you and adjusting as needed. Work-life balance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for long-term productivity and well-being. So, how do we master the art of remote work? Let's take a sprint down memory lane and recap what we've learned. We kicked off our journey by acknowledging the challenges of remote work. It's not a walk in the park, it's a world filled with distractions, isolation, and sometimes the struggle to stay motivated. But like every challenge in life, it can be overcome. And that's where our second point comes into play. The art of self-discipline. It's not just about willpower, it's about creating an environment that supports your work ethic. It's about setting a routine, crafting your workspace, and being mindful of your productivity. Remember the power of the 2-minute rule? Small tasks, big results. Then we moved on to a key player in the remote work game: communication. Clear, concise, and consistent communication can bridge any distance, even if your team is spread across different time zones. It's about being proactive, using the right tools, and understanding the nuances of digital communication. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. We also touched on the importance of work-life balance. When your home is your office, it's easy to blur the lines between work and personal life. But maintaining this balance is crucial for your well-being and productivity. So, set boundaries, take breaks, and don't forget to clock out at the end of the day. And here we are at the end of our journey, but remember, this is just the beginning. The road to mastering remote work is paved with continuous learning, adaptation, and improvement. It's about finding what works for you and tweaking it along the way. And with the strategies we've discussed today, you're well equipped to navigate this path. Remember, mastering remote work is a journey, not a destination. With the right strategies in place, you're well on your way to becoming a remote work champion. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. We're dedicated to providing you with the tools, tips, and strategies you need to master the art of remote work. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos, ensuring you stay ahead in your remote work journey. Remember, Each one of our videos is crafted to guide you, inspire you, and help you overcome the challenges you face in your work-from-home setup. So, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of remote work. And hey, don't be shy, leave us a comment below, sharing your thoughts or questions. We're here to learn and grow together. Until next time, keep being awesome remote work champions.